Another way to spend Christmas time is, of course, looking at Christmas lights. And boy, are we lucky to have a hot spot right here in mid-Michigan.
That's right. It's called the Nite Lights in Brooklyn, Michigan, where you can see 5 miles of handmade light displays. Take a look.
One of Michigan's most brightest holiday traditions is night lights here at Michigan International Speedway.
And this year, there are dazzling brand new displays for you to enjoy with your family, plus a new way to experience it all as well.
That's right. So as they say in the race car business, on your marks,
get set,
let's go! We are so excited to be at the entrance with John, Mr. Nite Lights himself. Are you happy for another year?
Oh, it's great. I mean, we were just here, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. And that's the best part. We're standing in the entrance. We see cars coming through. But before we talk a little bit about what people need to know when they get here, let's talk a little bit about this grand entrance that you have going on here.
This is the entrance to the light show itself. When you come off US 12, you're not going to see these big candles. You're actually 2 miles from these candles.
Yeah.
So once you get off 12, there's 2 entrances. Don't be confused. They're both going to take you to the same spot. But we've got it set up for east and westbound are going to turn right into the show. And then from the time you enter that, it's going to be close to 2 miles before you get to the booth.
Yeah.
And there's different displays as you come across there. That's the businesses that are involved in the sponsorship program.
Yeah.
And we try to keep them creative. And so don't worry, you're going to get to the ticket booth.
We promise. And once you do, you'll see this grand entrance, you'll see the ticket booth. And when people roll their cars in, all they have to do is pay and then they'll be on their way.
Exactly.
Easy peasy. So once people are in their car, they moved past the ticket booth, what are some ways they can enhance the experience of this wonderful Nite Light show?
Well, we actually have a radio station that you can turn to that plays Christmas music. There's signs as you come into the show to tell you what station to turn to. And that will get you in the mood, of course.
Yes.
And then just take your time, and because the road is wide enough for 2 lanes or more. So if you want to go slow, another car can always go by you.
Yeah. And then should we turn off our brights too?
If you can turn your lights off. Now some cars, they don't, or they worry about. Just don't be real close to the car in front of you, and it works out fine.
You have been doing this for 28 years, and there's been so many changes over the years. Talk us through some of those highlights that we can expect as we enter in and hop in the car.
Well, one thing we try to do here is, if you came last year, we not only do we move things around, of course the ticket booth's always going to be looking the same, but the displays, the way we lay them out, and we do different themes. This year, the last mile of the show is completely different. Completely different. So, and you're going to actually exit the show in a different spot than you did last year.
Oh.
Plus, we build displays during the summer, and we've added them through there. We've increased the dinosaur area. That's a little different. And then we've added some other characters that Santa's checking his naughty list and that kind of thing. So everything is different than it was the year before.
I love that. You see this, you should start working into the news. That's what we call a tease in the news, which means we are so excited to hop on board, get into our cars so we can see these new elements, the new exits, and of course those dinosaurs. So stick around, because car is not the only way you can go on. Of course, there's the Nite Lights Express, so we're going to go all aboard after the break. Stay with us.